The man was sitting on the subway when he felt someone's gaze on him. He opened his eyes and saw a woman across from him smiling. It wasn't a kind smile. It was a smile that didn't reach her eyes, a smile that seemed to mock him. It made him uncomfortable. So he looked away and tried to focus on his phone, pretending she wasn't there. But then the train lurched to a halt and the doors slid open. And as he stepped off, he felt her eyes boring into him. He glanced back and saw the woman standing in the now open doorway. Her smile was even wider than before, if that was even possible. It stretched from ear to ear, impossibly wide, splitting the sides of her cheeks, and he could see the distinct gums above her teeth. He shuddered. What was wrong with that smile? Why was she doing that? As the seconds ticked by, he realized she wasn't taking her eyes off him. Was she following him? No, that couldn't be. But when he turned to leave, she did too. He quickened his pace, walking faster down the street, but she kept pace with him, maintaining her unsettling smile. He risked another glance over his shoulder. She wasn't looking at him anymore. Her head was tilted, her eyes scanning the people around them, taking in the scenery like it was the first time she'd seen it. He broke into a jog, pushing his way through the throngs of people on the sidewalk. He needed to get away from her. He needed to get home. He fumbled with his keys, trying to unlock the door. When he finally got inside, he leaned against the door, sliding down to the floor in a heap. His heart was pounding, his breathing heavy. He looked out the window and saw her standing on the sidewalk below. Her smile was still wide, almost grotesque. How was he supposed to live like this with her out there? How was he supposed to sleep with the knowledge that she was watching him? Days turned into weeks, and he became a prisoner in his own home. He couldn't bring himself to go outside. He couldn't bring himself to face her. He tried calling the police, but what was he supposed to say? There was a woman out there smiling too wide, and it was creepy. They'd think he was the one who was crazy. Then one day, he heard a knock at the door. He peeked through the peephole and saw a woman standing there. Her smile reached all the way up to her eyes this time. It was a kind smile, a welcoming smile. And as he opened the door, he noticed something. She wasn't smiling with her mouth. She was smiling with her eyes. "Can I help you?" he asked, his voice hoarse from disuse. "I'm your new neighbor," she said, her smile still in place. "I just wanted to welcome you to the building." He nodded, still wary. "Thanks. You seem nice," she said. "Why haven't you come downstairs? We have a nice community here. Everyone looks out for each other." He hesitated. "It's nothing," he finally said. "I just haven't been feeling well." She nodded understandingly. "Well, take care of yourself," she said. "We'll get to know each other better another day." She turned to leave, then paused. "Oh," she said, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just thought you might want some company. You know, since you're new and all." He watched her leave, her smile never fading. He was still wary, still afraid, but there was something about her that put him at ease. Maybe it was her smile, or maybe it was just the fact that she didn't find him creepy. Either way, he knew he couldn't hide forever. He knew he had to face the world again, even if it meant facing the woman who smiled too wide.